who were on the planes tweeting or texting their family, telling them, maybe this is going down and there's nothing they can do. And I feel bad for them, and I really do.
Yeah, that was quite the tragedy down there. Remember that I did a show when I talked about we had Billy on the air, and we talked about me being afraid to go to the water gun fight. That was gay pride sponsored and all that kind of stuff, because there was a bunch of kids around and they had people there acting a fool and all that kind of crap, and I was like, someone's going to do something fucking crazy.
But the sad part is, in L.A., there was a guy who got busted before. I guess he had an armor, or he was fully armed, heading to gay pride in L.A.
I'm all for.
And we are nervous for a friend who's heading there to Minneapolis. Is it this weekend, Felicia, or next
weekend?
Next weekend. He's
Chucky's
heading there,
going.
and I'm nervous for him. I don't want to see.
Well, Capo's out in Minneapolis.
Oh
God,
Jesus
no!
Christ.
We don't even speak of him.
Oh yeah,
No.
That's right. The bovine.
He's the bovine.
Whose name won't be.
He's a fucking bovine.
I may go to Minneapolis and just rent a cab for 24 hours to keep him out of trouble.
Right.
We don't want Chucky in fucking danger.
Right? Yeah, I mean, what?
No, I am seriously, to the bottom of my heart, I am nervous for
the fact that
anybody going to that, because I think something's going on. I really do. There's two incidents that are kind of connected, and I feel bad for people heading to the next gay pride event. And I hope I hope the police and do everything and protect everybody, because it's senseless killings.
Well, and it was the president of the United States said, because of the NRA.
I don't believe
that the guy was on the no-fly list, but because of the way that the laws are, they can give people
he was
on no-fly list.
He was on the no-fly list because during the shooting he claimed to be ISIS. Nobody knew of this guy.
I don't believe
before.
ISIS claimed that.
Well, he did. The shooter, Mateen or whatever his name is in Orlando, he called 911 when he was in the building shooting people, and he claimed to be a member or affiliation with ISIS.
But ISIS didn't claim him at all.
No, because he's hanging.
When you're not claimed by ISIS, that you're not doing well in life in general. Not even ISIS wants a piece of that.
I'm not part of ISIS.
You're a pretty shitty person when ISIS says no.
Yeah, ISIS oh, fuck that, that's not ours. He's all, no.
But,
who's ISIS?
It's a guy
Is he in France?
He's from Dearborn, Michigan.
No, another one.
But no, I mean it's just bad news, and I hate senseless killings, and I hate people who get killed by or do the suicide by police. I think they're cowards.
Yeah, well, they're cowards in nature. But I mean, the president was saying that he's like people no fly lists, and I don't know about this guy or whatever, but he's like the NRA. It's people like the NRA which are preventing that. I go, well, can't you amend law to say people on a no-fly list cannot get a gun? Because I think that's reasonable.
I'm not a big gun control person. I don't get involved in that.
I don't either, because I'm not a big gun person.
But I thought about this, and I thought, you know what? If you want to join the NRA, God help you, whatever, do what you want to do. But take a psychiatry exam. Have a psych meet you.
All of us would fail that, by the way.
I know, but to me, I don't get into politics. I do have a voice. I'm not going to get into it tonight. But I think if you're going to join the NRA, and I don't believe in gun control. I think everybody has a right to protect themselves.
Well, it's in our Constitution.
But if you do join the NRA, I think it's I think they should take precautions.
What precautions should we take?
I think you should screen the people who apply to have a license to hold a handgun or any firearms whatsoever.
The debate is, and a lot of the debate that's been going on with weapons is, first of all, we have the right to bear arms, and so do we have the right to bear an assault rifle?
No,
I guess.
Yeah, apparently we do.
Which I don't.
Do you want to touch my penis?
I don't know why I would ever have. I have no need. I would get a handgun or a shotgun and all that, but I don't see the need for a fucking assault rifle. But people do have them and all that kind of stuff. And everyone's worried about government uprising and all that. FEMA, Federal Emergency Management. But at first it was
joke.
No, it was
FEMA's
created originally to control the people in the event of an uprising. So, and I agree. Anybody on an FBI watch list or anybody on a
but
no-fly
the sad
list
part is, this guy wasn't
should not
even,
be allowed.
He was not on a watch list or anything.
No, but he's been interviewed by the FBI.
Has he?
Yes, he was. For apparent ties to terrorist organizations. Yeah. But I don't believe that. But I don't know. There's a thin line there. I
know.
Can we play Duck Duck Goose yet, or what? Jesus Christ.
You're not wearing any underwear and you want to play Duck Duck Goose?
I have flap, flap, flap.
Flap, 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 diddle, 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 flap, flap.
There's
flap.
a diddle, diddle, diddle in the middle.
No, I don't want to get into
Stop
politics
Desert Rose.
No, but I did want to talk about that. I guess I wanted to touch on that, and I was going to touch on it anyway. But it
is a sad story.
Because in people,
I got a lighter. I stole the lighter.
People own those and don't do that kind of shit.
No, true.
So
I understand.
And there's always one that ruins the party there. But I don't.
What game are we playing tonight?
There's also a thing. A lot of people have unregistered guns because they're they're afraid of the government coming in and taking their guns. Now, do I believe the government? I don't know. I believe the government's capable of whatever they want to be capable of.
I'm not sure who. I think it was Chris Rock who did a comedy show, and he made a valid point. This is way back before any of these massacres, this is before Columbine, this is before Sandy Hook, this is before, a lot of this stuff happened, and I think if I'm wrong, people call in and tell me I'm wrong, I don't care, but I think Chris Rock made a point. He did a stand-up special, and he made a point. He goes, guns cost a lot of money, but bullets are very cheap, and he said, quote unquote,
no one's gonna go buy $1,000 bullet.
Yeah, nobody's gonna. People. I mean, his joke with the punchline was he's gonna put a bullet on layaway to shoot somebody.
Put a bullet on layaway.
I mean, but to me that makes it valuable. Bullets and ammunition are very cheap in this country.
Your mom's very cheap in this country.
I know she's a good Christian girl and. But yeah, I mean, times were tight in Detroit. My mom had to put herself out. But God bless my dad for pimping her out like the good way, making her a bottom bitch.
Why did Debbie go alive?
But we
people from Texas are all about guns. That's why Debbie went live.
Sure, but you know what? And this is what another argument against. And I can listen to them all day long, and I feel like everyone's right. But, another argument is once you remove guns or you have gun control laws or gun bans, criminals will get whatever they want. They don't follow the law.
True, I know.
They're criminals
are going to do what they want.
Yeah, and we just happen to be border next to a country that would love to get into a black market gun selling business. Yes. And then you'd be arming fucking everyone. He'd be buying we'd be buying our own guns back that our government sold people in Mexico. But, that's neither here nor there.
To me, gun control... And all these politicians are trying to... It's a joke.
Right.
You can't control it.
You can find ways to go around it, though. I believe that if you're an FBI watch list, or if you are, on a no-fly list, you should absolutely not be allowed a gun.
Exactly. I agree totally. And I think if you try to get a gun, you should take a a psych test, and a professional should be able to determine if you're mentally stable enough to own a gun.
You can make it certainly a lot harder to get your hands on a weapon.
A lot of the times those mentally unstable don't always buy the guns.
Mm-hmm. True. Very true, Brady. But if you own a gun, I would rather... that's the gray area.
There's the thing. I can listen to both sides of this debate all day. I personally don't
I know
like
I'm
guns,
losing this argument. I really do. But personally, I've never held a gun. I've never shot a gun.
I have.
I've never felt the need to be armed
before.
in my life. I didn't grow up a hunter. My dad didn't hunt. I didn't hunt. I've never shot a rifle.
I've always been fairly confident that I would be batshit fucking crazy if someone attacked me.
I've always handled I was raised, if you can't handle it with your fists.
Yeah. If someone threatened my life, I'd eat their face.
If somebody threatens my family, I'm going to do it. I'll stab him in the face I'll stab him in the face. That's my Christopher Walken's impression. I'll stab him in the face with a soldering iron.
But these are the times we live in. We live in the times where people at schools should be armed, and these are the times we live in now, and that is a fucking sad time.
Everybody all wrong. You got the wrong tone.
Yep. Stab you in the face with a soldering iron.
Hey, tell me something. Is your mother so?
Felicia would just whap someone upside the head with her dildo.
Oh, how many times?
How many times?
No, I mean,
Stop it! Don't
but
you
personally,
touch me.
I mean, I know there's a lot of people who are raised like me. You can't handle it with your fists. I mean, okay, well, here's a good point that a lot of our generation, the movie Friday.
Yeah, I like Friday.
Craig, Ice Cube, pulled a gun out, and his father's, he told him, he's like, you fight with your fists back in my day. Not with a gun, but
remember when the strangers came up our driveway, Brady? We pulled a sledgehammer out. We went down the driveway. I was going to beat someone's head in with a sledgehammer.
I'll go Triple H on somebody and hit him with a fucking sledgehammer. But
yeah, I'm probably the most terrifying.
I've never felt the need to own a gun. I mean, maybe I've lived a sheltered life.
I have a huge gun and it's in my pants right now.
I have a little pistol.
And yours is in your pants.
It's a snub nose.
Oh my god.
Snub nose.
No, seriously, all jokes aside.
But I mean, we're also at a time, it's pre-election. We're in a time of high tensions right now.
Yep.
Because of the election. I mean,
the election candidates.
Well, for the last 8 years since President Obama came into office, we've had a lot of racial tensions and people going in the races. I feel like the battle of the races has reignited. It's always kind of been there, never really went away, but it was reignited and stuck back into second gear for the last 8 years. And now that they're talking about, Donald Trump and Hillary, now it's just going full throttle.
Speaking of this election, where's Ross Perot when you need him?
Is that guy still alive?
I know, that's a good question. I didn't even know if he's still alive. But where's Ross Perot when you need him?
In this election, I don't even know.
Touching my fucking penis.
Mitt Romney.
He's touching my penis.
If Mitt Romney is listening to this,
no,
run as an independent.
No. But I'll say right now, if it were the battle or the race were up to Mitt Romney and Hillary, Mitt Romney would win. I pretty much think a lot of people would win against Hillary. She's under investigation by the FBI. Yep. She doesn't need a weapon either.
No.
Actually, now I think about it.
I have a huge weapon, and it's under my pants.
I know, you keep saying that.
Well,
what kind of weapon
Bill
is it?
shouldn't own a cigar cabinet.
There's only certain people that can see.
Why are you saying fuck you to Milky? What's going on in the chat?
I don't know. He said don't tip.
Just the tip. We only give just the tip. I mean, you don't tip, we just
sometimes
do just the
your
tip
is my whole thing.
Oh, that's right, because you're in the serving industry.
Right? God damn it. I'm never winning.
Nope. Sorry, babe.
And,
I do eat a good pussy, though. I got a strong tongue.
And, did you hear he was scouting out Disney World?
Yes, I did hear that.
And I'm not surprised that he couldn't do that there, because that is the happiest place on Earth. I mean, there's no way you could walk into Disney World and be like, okay.
How can you hate people after going to Disney World?
Right?
It's a small world, buddy.
He would walk in there and he'd be like, wow, you know what? I feel good all of a sudden. I'm going to go get on a ride. He's like, I paid to get in here. I might as well use the park. And then, but he wouldn't get the security at Disneyland is so fucking tight. I mean, there's no way you could fucking sneak a weapon in there if you wanted to.
Beverly Hills Cop 3?
Yeah.
Didn't you see that? Mm-hmm. Ellis DeWald was a crooked cop at Wally World. And I think a lot of Disney World cops...
Wally World? That doesn't even exist.
Yes, it did exist.
No,
Beverly
it never
Hills
did.
Cop 3 and Summer
Wally
Vacation,
World
National
never...
Lampoon's Summer Vacation.
It's a fake place.
It's a fake place.
It's supposed to be Disneyland, but they couldn't use Disneyland.
They can't use... Thanks a lot, Wall.
But
I hope your frozen head's happy to hear that, you dick.
We're probably going to get charged for talking about it now. But
probably. There goes iHeart.
Oh my god, my back needs to be itched. Liz, itch it.
Oh, where?
Everywhere.
On the back.
She's
just
got
itch it everywhere.
You're going to pass out. You have all the skin coming off you.
No.
No, you're not. That's just your hair.
Yeah, I have a lot of hair.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
This bitch's head hair is the same length.
I like being the crocodile hunter in the bush when I go down to Felicia.
That's weird.
Down there, it's pretty trim.
Don't show me your vagina. God, put your dress down. It's not Friday yet. We only allowed naked women on the Friday shows.
Oh shit! Shut up, Jeff. God damn it.
Gomez is drooling if she's listening.
Where is the Gomez? We lost the Gomez.
We lost her to a mucus plug.
Yep. She's knee deep in a placenta right about
Gross,
now.
dude.
Exactly.
A little
No.
cracky fucking
Oh,
placenta.
that's horrible.
I don't